Hi, I'm Rebecca. Thanks for tuning in to Backstage Pass. I'm here today with Stephen Lester from The Man Who Shot Liberty, Valance. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Well, thank you for having me, Rebecca.
Well, tell us a little bit about your character, Marshal Johnson.
Marshal Johnson, he's been two trees all his life, and he's really gotten himself immersed in the community there. Knows everyone, tries to be a friend to everyone. You know, he's not real courageous, just wants to be there to do what he can to help people out.
That's good. That's sweet. That sounds like a really good, all-around good character.
He's a sweet guy.
When did you first perform?
My first show was my first community theater show was in 1983. I did Fiddler on the Roof at the Murfreesboro Little Theater.
Oh, wow, that's such a fun show.
It is a fun show to do.
That's awesome.
It really is. Had a great time doing it, and done several shows, not only at Murfreesboro Little Theater, but other venues as well around the area.
Have you stayed in Middle Tennessee area doing your shows?
Yes.
Or have you reached out?
I've done Murfreesboro Little Theater, the Center for the Arts, also in Murfreesboro, the Cannon County Art Center.
Cool.
And now I'm at Bravo Boro.
Bravo Boro. There you go. Can you describe your last stage experience with me?
Well, my last stage experience, funny enough, was at another production of Fiddler on the Roof in Cannon County.
Really?
So it came back 27 years later.
That's
doing
awesome.
the same show, and it's a great show. It was the last show before COVID hit.
Oh man!
So we ended like a month before COVID came swooping in.
And destroyed theater.
Destroyed theater. So we were lucky to get that show done.
Yeah, you guys really were.
We were.
It sounds like a fun cast that you guys had too.
Had a great cast. Sidney Verbeeten directed, and we had a fantastic cast, crew. Everyone was such a joy to work with. So
that's awesome.
And so far in this show, I'm looking forward to the same great experience.
The same experience.
Here. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what you wish for in community theater.
Exactly.
That family atmosphere.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, what makes a good scene partner?
A good scene partner to me is someone that you can act off of. So if I'm talking to you, we can just develop this rapport between each other. And it's more than just saying a line to you. It's if I have known you for a while, we're going to be able to talk to each other differently, more familiar than we would otherwise. So just getting to knowing your fellow actors,
having that chemistry.
building chemistry and rapport with them.
That's awesome. So you like working with people that you know, or do you like kind of going outside of your comfort zone?
I enjoy working with people I've worked with before, but I also enjoy working with people I've not worked with before, because that not only allows me to grow as an actor, but it helps. If I can help someone else, maybe that's just starting out themselves, maybe I can give them some knowledge or information that will help them.
That's true. That's true. Everybody can give knowledge to each other.
Exactly.
That's a good way to look at it. Tell me, what experience do you have in developing accents for a specific character?
Well, I have lived in foreign countries in my life. I've been lucky enough to do that. So I feel like I've developed a love for languages.
Oh, awesome.
And I think that's helped me if I'm playing German or French or Italian. I can just slip into, I can become a character from Germany if I need to. Or I can be from the country sometimes too if I need to be.
That is so cool.
Or if I need to be some, I can do some French or Italian. Just different things like that. I just enjoy.
That's amazing.
Being able to do things like that.
Yeah, and that adds a lot to your resume.
It really can. It really does.
You can do pretty much any part at that point.
Try to.
That's so fun. Can you describe your most challenging role to date?
Most challenging role. Most challenging role I've had There was a show called Mama Won't Fly at Cannon County, and I played a sheriff, and then I also played a cross-dressing performer. So
that sounds fun.
Wearing high heels and moving across the stage, not breaking my ankle, probably that made that kind of challenging.
I bet it did.
It did. I'm not an attractive woman, just for the record.
That sounds like a really fun role.
It was a fun time, but it was very challenging.
Man,
to do that.
To do both.
So.
I'm not great at walking on the stage in high heels either. So I understand.
Well,
it is a hard thing
to do.
Yeah, but that's really cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is your strength as an actor? What would you say your strength is?
Being able to take on different characters relatively easy. Becoming a Marshal Johnson, or becoming a Mr. Dussel in the Diary of Anne Frank, or becoming a beggar in Fiddler on the Roof. I feel like I can really get into the different characters fairly easy to be able to do those. So
that's awesome. Are you a method actor?
I am.
Okay. So you really dive deep into these roles.
I like to.
And figure out where their mind, how their mind works and where their mindset is. That's awesome.
Yep. When I did Mousetrap, Agatha Christie's Mousetrap at Murfreesboro Little Theater also, and I was the innkeeper there, and we had to come up with a backstory of our character, and so we had to discuss why we were there, what brought us to that point. To going into the backstories, you really had to research, or at least think about why your character was there, what they're doing.
Yeah, build up who they are as a person.
Exactly.
In your mind first, before you can share it with the rest of the world.
Exactly.
I understand. That is really very hard to do sometimes.
It is. It can be.
A very great experience.
It very much is. Very much is.
That is so cool. When did you decide to become an actor?
When I moved here in 1981, I joined a drama class in my high school.
Mm-hmm.
And so probably that is where I got the bug, got the real interest in it. So
drama class does that.
Drama class did that. We were a very tight-knit group, Oakland High School, and we are actually a thespian, part of the International Thespian Society.
That's awesome.
So that was pretty neat being able to be a part of that also. So.
That is really cool. And did your family support your decision to become an actor? Or?
They did. They did.
Really
my mom and dad would come to all my shows, and they do. They stand behind it.
Good.
So,
it's so nice to have that.
It is. My wife is also an actress, and
perfect.
She loves doing shows as well. So
get the whole family involved.
And we do. We've all been involved at some point.
That is so fun.
It is.
That is really, really cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
I've really enjoyed being here with you.
Good. If you want tickets to The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, go to bravoboro.com and you can get them there. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day.